everyone, this is Teacher Geraldine and I am your English teacher for this school year. So today I am going to discuss the lessons for this week. So please watch the whole video. The first lesson for this week is about the sentences. First, let's define what is a sentence. A sentence is a group of words that expresses a complete thought. When we say complete thought, it means that the group of words makes sense. Also starts with a capital letter and ends with a period or any ending mark. Another thing, every sentence has a subject and a predicate. But what is a subject? And what is a predicate? Subject names a person, a place, or a thing. While predicate tells what the subject is or does. It expresses an action or state of being. Now try to look at these examples. Number 1, Carlo ate the cookies. My friend and I watered the plants. And number 3, Batanes is a beautiful island. How are we going to find the subject and the predicate? This is how. Let's try to have example number 1. Carlo ate the cookies. To identify the subject, who are we talking about in this sentence? Of course, it's Carlo. So Carlo will be the subject. How about the predicate? The predicate tells what the subject is or does, and it expresses an action or a state of being. So, what does Carlo do? Of course, he ate the cookies. So, the predicate in this sentence will be ate the cookies. Carlo ate the cookies. Example number 2. My friend and I watered the plants. So, who are the subject in this sentence? Of course, it's my friend and I. The subject will be my friend and I. How about the predicate? The predicate, what did we do? Of course, we watered the plants. So the predicate will be watered the plants. Example number 3. Batanes is a beautiful island. So what are we talking about? We are talking about Batanes. So Batanes will be our subject. How about the predicate? The predicate will be is a beautiful island because it tells something about the subject, which is the Batanes. Let's proceed to the next lesson, which is kinds of sentences. Are you familiar with the kinds of sentences? Okay, there are actually 4 kinds of sentences. The first one, we have the statements. Second one, we have questions. Next one, we have commands. And the last one is exclamations. So what are these kinds of sentences? Let's find out and start with the statements. Statements tell something and it always ends with a period. Example, the weather is too hot today. I love reading books. Next, questions. Questions ask something, and it always ends with a question mark. Examples. Are you often this jolly? What are your hobbies? Next, we have commands. Commands usually gives directions. Also, it often ends with a period. Example. Return the book to its shelf. Close the door. And the last one, exclamations. Exclamations usually express a strong or sudden feeling. Example. What a beautiful song! That was so cool! So again, those are the 4 kinds of sentences. They are statements, questions, commands, and exclamations. Now, let's proceed to the last topic, which is question words. First, let's define what is a question. A question is a sentence that asks for information, and it often starts with a question word. So what are those question words? So the question words are who, what, when, where, why, and how. We use the question word who when we are asking for a person. Example, who made those delicious cupcakes? What? Asking for a specific thing or object. Example, what are you doing? When? Asking for a moment, time, or occasion. Example, when is your birthday? Where? Asking in or at what place or position. Example, where do you want to go? Why? Asking for a reason or explanation. Example, why are you sad? How? Asking for a way, manner, or form. Example,